So this week is the Got to Be NC Festival beginning Friday in Raleigh, and it's expected to draw a crowd. It always does, while highlighting homegrown products.
And tonight we find our Tar Heel traveler at a restaurant which will showcase its wine at the festival. But there's more to the story. Scott Mason is in Warsaw at the County Squire.
Here in Warsaw, it is said that a ghost resides at the County Squire Restaurant, which accentuates its colorful history.
The original owner was from this area.
Joe West.
He was a school teacher with a dream of owning his own restaurant.
And so he built the County Squire in Duplin County in 1961.
Even still now, I have people come in and say, yeah, told him he was crazy, but he built it anyway, and look at it now.
Listen to it now.
The Scottish brogue sure helps out.
A Scottish owner in an Old English setting.
Some people call it romantic.
Many call it haunted.
There's a dartboard on the wall over there. One Saturday night, there were several guests sitting around enjoying dinner. 3 darts sitting in the dartboard. Came out the board and went across the room 6-7 feet from the board. So of course we all kind of, oh well, the ghost's busy tonight.
Guests enjoy the 72-ounce steak, the kilt buster, and maybe the ghost does too. In addition to the restaurant, you're also an inn.
Yes. I have a motel just to the right of the restaurant and a guest house to the left of the restaurant. I mean, you can hear doors opening and closing, chairs going across the room.
Chains rattling for no reason.
And all the chains were doing this. All of them.
This section of the County Squire is more than 200 years old.
It was an old house that was 3 miles down the road and brought up and added on. This is what it looked like, as you can see, before any renovations were made.
A woman died in that house.
So we always felt it was her ghost.
A paranormal investigator captured this image.
He has documented quite a lot. We've had guests come up and speak to me and say, "Do you have ghosts here?" I just had somebody follow me into the ladies' room.
The wedding guest who turned suddenly just as the picture snapped.
And the reason the lady turned her head was because the wee girl was standing beside her.
The wee little ghost.
Right here. And it's very maybe difficult to see, but there's a wee girl's head just peeping out.
The wee little girl again.
She's like, okay, this is my new abode. What's it going to be like at the County Squire?
Do you really believe there is a ghost?
Yes, really believe.
Is it kind of fun having ghosts at the County Squire?
Oh, definitely. I mean, think, how boring would life be if your darts weren't flying across the room? Wow, that is the wee girl. Nobody will tell me different.
Okay, Miss Iris, we have a different definition of fun. The County Squire and dozens of other vendors will be at the Got to Be NC Festival this week. Again, Friday through Sunday at the Fairgrounds in Raleigh. The County Squire will bring its varieties of wine, Dan.
Oh, that picture